Hello! As promised, I'm going to read the commentaries aloud from the Mythic Dawn, Volume 1 to 3, so I think it's the first one. Okay, commentaries on the Mysterious Saxes, Book 1 by Mythic Cameron. Greetings, novitiate, and know first a resurrence. Resurrence? Menka Cameron was once like you, asleep, unwise, protonymic. We mortals leave the dreaming sleep of birth to the same, unmental save for the symbiosis with our mothers, thus to practice and thus to rapprochement, until finally we might through new eyes leave our hearths without need or fear that she remains behind. In this moment we destroy her forever and enter the demesne of Lord Dagon, right? So we have to kill our mother. Oh, of course! Reader, this book is your door to that demesne, and though you be a destroyer, you must still submit to locks. Lord Dagon would only have those clever enough to pause. All else the orbis claims in their fool running. Walk first, heed. The impatience you feel is your first slave to behead. Enter as Lord Dagon has ridden. Come, slow, and bring you 4 keys. Know that then you are royalty, a new breed of destroyer, whose garden shall flow with flowers, known and unknown, as it was in the Mythic Dawn. Thus shall you return to your first primal wail, and yet come out different. It shall this time be neonbiosis, master akin to master, whose mother is miasma. Alright. Every quarter has known us, and none bore us passing except with trembling. Perhaps you came to us through wall, or study, or shadow, or the alignment of certain snakes, though each path matters in its kind. The prize is always thus, welcome novitiate, that you are here at all means, that you have the worthiness of kings. Seek thy pocket now and look. There is the first key, glinting with the light of a new dawn. Night follows day, and so know that this primary insight shall fall alike unto the turbulent evening sea, where all faiths are tested. Again, a resurrence. I have a trouble with this word today. Sorry. Even the usurper went under the Iliac before he rose up to claim his fleet. Fear only for a second. Shaken belief is like water for a purpose. In the garden of the garden of the dawn we shall breathe whole realities. Alright, enter as Lord Dagon has ridden. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Our order is based on the principle of his mighty razor, novitiate, questing, knight, chaplain, and master. Let the evil ones burn in its light, as if by the excess of our vision. Then shall our knowledge go aright. However, recall that your sight is yet narrow, and while you have the invitation, you have not the address. Alright, great to know. My own summons come through a book Lord Dagon wrote himself in the deserts of rusted moons. Its name is the Mysterium Saxes, et Meritada Aggregate, forefather to the wife of all enigma. Each word is razor-fed and secret, thinner than cataclysms tarnished in red drink. That I mention it at all is testament to your new rank, my child. Your name is now cut into its weight. Palace, hot okay, you have left all the fog worlds of conception behind. Numantia, liberty, rejoice in the promise of paradise. Endlessly it shall form and reform around you. Deeds as entities, all systems only an hour before they bloom, to zero sums, flowering like vestments, divine raiment worn to dance at the Lord Dagon's golden feet. For fuck's sake, sorry. In his first arm a storm, his second the rust of plagued rain, the third all the tint of Anu, and the fourth the very eye of Ptolemy. Feel uplifted in thine heart that you have this first key, for it shall strike high and low into the worm-wrought vaults of heavens. Wait, these keys, are they enlightenment? Are they Are they something I cannot touch? Are they... What are these keys? I'm not getting it. Roaring, I wandered until I grew hoarse with the gospel. I had read the Mysteries of Lord Dagon, and feeling anew mad with the overflow, my words found no purchase until it became hidden. These were not words for the common of Tamriel, whose clergy long ago feigned the very existence of the dawn. Learn from my mistake. Know that humility was Mancar Cameron's original wisdom. Come slow, and bring 4 keys. Oh, the key! The key is this book. I just got it. 4 keys, 4 commentaries. I'm so stupid. Okay. Offering myself to that daybreak allowed the girdle of grace to contain me. When my voice returned, it spoke with another tongue. After 3 nights I should speak fire. Red drink, razor fed. I had glimpsed the path unto the garden and knew that to inform others of its harbour, I had to first drown myself in Search's sea. Know ye that I have found my fleet, and that you are the flagship of my hope. Greetings, novitiate. Manca Cameron was once you, asleep, unwise, patronymic, but am no more. Now I sit and wait to feast with thee on all the worlds of this cosmos. Numantia, liberty! Oh, for fuck's sake, this is fucking awesome! Alright. Mythic Dawn Commentaries 2. Wow, my destruction skill has increased. Alright. Commentaries on the Mysterium Saxes, Book 2 by Manca Cameron, and something I cannot read at all. Whosoever findeth this document, I call him brother. Answers are liberations, where the slaves of Melbioge that come to know Numentia cast down the jailer king Mazdiak, which the Saxes Mysterium calls the Arcane. Mazdiak, whose carcass was dragged through the streets by his own bone walkers, and whose flesh was opened on rocks thereon, and those angels loved him no longer did drink from his honeyed ichors, screaming, Ichors, I don't know. Let all know free will and do what they will. Your coming was foretold, my brother, by the Lord Dagon in this book of razors. You are to come as idols drop away from you one by one. You are exalted in eyes that you have not set on you. You swain to will travel to shatterer of mantles. You, brother, are to sit with me in paradise and be released of all unknowns. Indeed, I shall show you his book and its foul and many-feathered rubric, so you can put into simples what you already know. The sphere of destruction is but the milk of the unenslaved. Afford not your stumbling, for they are expected in giving grace by oils. I crave not your downfalls, though without them you might surpass me, even in the coming earth of the infinities. Lord Dagon wishes you no ills, but the momentous, and as he wants, you must want, and so learn from the pages of God this, the literal of want. Right? Whisper to earth and earth, where the meddlers take no stones except to blood, as blood is blood, and to the cracking of bone as bone is bone, and so to crack and answer and fall before the one and one, I call you dragon and brother and king. Alright. Heights of Troy, 7 and 7 draught of oil, 1 and 1, circles drawn by wet debilities, 3 concentric, and let the lower blood fall where it may, a birth watched by blackbirds, hearth fire thirst. Incant the following when your hearing becomes blurred. Enraptured he who finally goes unrecorded, recorded the slaves that without knowing turn the wheel, enslaved all the children of the Orbis as it is. Interesting. I didn't get that at all. Mythic Dawn Commentaries 3. Ooh, my illusion skill increased. Okay, Commentaries on the Mysterium Saxes, Book 3 by Manca Cameron. He towers, touches all the mantles of heaven. Brother noviates, and by its apex one can be as he will. More, be as he was and yet changed for all else on that path for those that walk after. This is the third key of Numantia, and the secret of how mortals became makers, and makers picked mortals. The bones of the wheel need their flesh, and that is mankind's heirloom. Oath breakers beware, for their traitors run through the mimic paths. Runner dogs of prolix gods, the dragon's blood have hidden ascension in 6,000 years of ethereal labyrinth, which is arena, which they deny is oath-bound. By the book, take this key and pierce the divine shell that encloses the mantle takers. The skin of gold! Scarab ew orbix! Woohoo! Okay. Woe to the oath breakers of the skin of gold, the Saxis Mysterium says. Be fooled not by the fallen that ride astray the roadway, for they lost faith, and this losing was caused by the Aedra, who would know no other planets, whereby the words of Lord Dagon instructs us to destroy these faithless, eat or bleed, dry the gone forlorn, and gain the small will that led them to walk the path of Godhead at the first. Spit out or burn to the side that which made them delay. Know them as the memory. Every new limb is paid for by the underknow. See, brother, and give not more to the Hydra. Reader, you will sense a shadowed shore soon. The room you are in right now will grow eyes and voices. The candle or spell light you read this by will become gateways for the traitors I have mentioned. Scorn them, and fear not. Call them names, call out their base natures. I, the Mencar of stars, am with you, and I come to take you to my paradise, where the tower traders shall hang on glass racks until they smile with the new revolution. Wow, this is some really serious stuff. Very intense. That is your ward against the Mnemoli. They run blue through noise and shine only when the earth trembles for the eruption of the newly mantled. Tell them, go! Garatuga al-Mnem, God is come, Numi Mura, Num Delay Mnem. For fuck's sake. Once you walk in the Mythic, it surrenders its power to you. Myth is nothing more than first wants, a unutterable truth. Ponder this while searching for the fourth key. Understood laws of the arcanature will fall away like heat. First tower dictate, render the mutant bound where render the mutant bound where he may do no more harm. As god of the Montes, alike shall be his progeny, split from their divine sparks. We are 8 exact. Let the home of Pedome see our soul exit. Chim, those who know it can reshape the land. Witness of the home of the Red King once jungled. He that enters paradise enters his own mother. Elma Ruma, the orbis endeth in all ways. Endeth we seek through our dawn. All endeth, falls now and become one with the wayside orphans that feed me. Follow, and I shall adore you from inside. My first daughter ran from the Dagonite road. Her name was Ruma, and I ate her with no bread and made another, which learned, and I loved that one, and blackbirds formed her twin behind all time. For fuck's sake! Oh my god, he ate his daughter and then he just made a new one. Awesome! Starlight is your mantle, brother. Wear it to see by and add its light to paradise. Alright, so these were the 3 first commentaries. I hope you enjoy them. I fucking did. Okay, right. That was really fucking awesome. That was really fucking awesome.